Hello everybody. Welcome to
Hello.
CaliCoaching episode 1. The last episode was the introduction. Here is the first episode. We are with Poyo Paul here,
Yes, it's
the
me.
Kraken. Hello, Jude.
Hello, everyone, and hello, YouTube, I think, because
Yes,
we
also
on
hello YouTube. So the good thing is you recorded your lobby, so we can already see you are
yes,
iron, and we can see the level of the lobby, which is kinda high. I would say like top 50, something like that.
yes, there is a huge coin flip on Wolf, but
Oh, not really, because this wolf is not really
yes,
stone.
yes, that's it. I forgot. Yes, Nito told me,
This wolf is actually
yeah,
very good, like one of the best
Nito
vaults
told
on the
me.
server, so it's fine.
I was surprised he was on kick, and Nito told me it's actually okay. But yes. Well, there is no conflict, I think, actually. I would, of course, a lot enjoy to play with Godlike and Nito, as they are two players that I really enjoy. But on
Okay,
level, I would say there is no real conflict.
okay. So as I told you, I didn't spoil myself. I didn't watch the game. So I don't know what will happen. I just watch the quality of the game, like to see if there is no liver or something like that to have a good content. Can you tell us? Can you introduce a bit yourself? Like did you start Northgard?
Um,
What's your average level? Like, do you think 313 is your level or something like that?
Actually, I've started playing Lost Guard a long time ago when there was only the campaign, but I completely forgot the game, and recently, this summer or maybe a little before, I remember this game actually exists.
Okay.
I bought the DLC. I started some ladder, but I only was doing duels, so that wasn't really enjoying. And this month I've restarted to try out it and to try to get better, especially in 3v3, which I mainly play currently.
Okay.
And
So what you're telling is you play since some months on PvP and you are
yes,
already iron. So I guess
actually
you have a good strat or something.
I only played during 1 month in duel, and I started again at the beginning of the month, I think.
Okay.
And
And do you play only Kraken? Like I guess
yeah,
with this little time you had only time to
yeah.
play only one clan, I guess.
I also learned a very little squirrel in lobbies where there was already two Krakens, because
Okay.
as it is a really strong clan, it is also really popular. So I can't play Kraken in all lobbies, but yes, I'm kinda an OTP Kraken, and actually 300 is more or less my level. I'm kind of stuck around it. Sometimes I a little bit less than 300, and sometimes I'm a little bit higher than 300. But yes, I think it's my real level.
Okay. What
I,
are your difficulties? Like, in what do you struggle to climb a little more? Like, w-
mainly with fights. I would say I lose a lot of game just because like all our team is better. We have a way better economy and all stuff, but just we lose a fight and then my teammates don't manage to recover, and and yes, it's just a game lost. And if I knew how to enter a fight, how to how to know when a fight is won or lost, and all of that, I think I may actually win a lot of GP. And also, I'm kind of low in my decision, in my choices, and it makes me yes, it makes me lose a lot of time, a lot of time.
Yeah, but I mean, it's experience, okay? You are pretty
Okay.
new player, so of course your lack of experience, and it's maybe the difference between like 400 GP and 300. Well, wait, we will see. I think we introduced you kinda well. I mean, so now we can start the coaching by seeing like what you're doing well, what you're doing not well, and what you could improve to go really further in your rank and where you can improve. I think you do a lot of things really well for a new player, but maybe we will see some improvements and some things we can actually make better. So the team comps are kinda equal. It's just one team have a boar and other team has a Kraken. It's
Yes.
two very powerful clans, so I think it's kinda equal. We'll start the game. Oh, we are even granted by the Northgard music.
Yes, I don't think there is my voice, but I recorded the music and the sound. Or maybe there is my voice sometime. I don't know.
Well, don't worry, it's not a big deal. I can mute even. So let's start the game. Okay. Okay, you unzoom at start. It's really good. I think it's a tip you took on my stream, to be honest.
Every tip I have come from your stream or the stream of people. Everything I learned is from people.
You have evolved to clear you. You can put instant the
Yes.
fishery here. You won't rush your
I
Valkyrie anyway.
I'm like yes, probably. Oh yes. Oh,
Okay, and now we have the real pause.
okay.
Okay, so well, you did the fishery. You need to put a fisherman into it instantly.
Yes, that's the kind of thing I do. I think
Also, here you have the insane Kraken start with open shipwreck. You can you can instant scout it and make nodes or double fisheries.
I went for the yes, I think I went for the silo build. Uh, I don't know why actually. I think it was because the other build I know, which is your build, the mid tree build, is kind of weaker with only
Yeah,
three shots, at least
here
three.
you can go eco definitely. I don't think we'll talk about different builds. We'll see what you do and what you could
So,
improve yourself. Like it's not
so
really a guide video, you know. It's more a
yeah,
coaching video. Okay, I don't want to change you. I want you to play better in your play style. And here you have open shipwreck. You have to scout it instantly and make either double fishery or silo or I mean no you can't silo I think, but you could have made nodes Hogger I mean,
um,
because
as I said, in,
and anyway you won't make woodcutter. Oh okay, you still make a woodcutter. Okay, why not? You you are you are scouting well, to be honest. You scouted the both connections, which is good because you have a good spawn. You have two ships. You can scout the both connection here. It's your job.
yes, yes, definitely. Uh, Actually, it's my first woodcutter. Didn't. I eventually didn't build the first one. I don't know why.
No, it's nice.
Because
You have a
I
shipwreck.
don't
You
like
don't need
to,
to make a woodcutter early.
yes, I don't like to have my woodcutter on my main.
Okay,
I prefer to
why
have
not?
like hog and merchants and trade post. Trade post. Yes.
Anyway, you want to build on shores, but on the second tile you made a house, so you cannot really make a.
Yes, and I knew I was gonna do
Yeah. It's a good placement
the
for the woodcutter, but keep in mind you will need to make a second woodcutter, so
yes.
it will be probably on your main or on the another tile. So your lore is on the third tile here, right?
Yes, that's it.
If I see correctly. So here you don't even have to put woodcutter early, so you can definitely go big for eco. And feasting early because you will need to catch up in lore.
I asked my teammates if they. Well, you'll see anyway.
Okay, it's good micro here.
He told me I had to feast, and this build makes a lot more food than the other one. I know, so I definitely went for this one as I knew I
Yeah,
had.
you can definitely go eco. Like you see, you are in July, almost August, and you have double fisheries, double silo. Like it's very good. What I wanted to tell you with this shipwreck is you need to use this shipwreck. You need to use the insane spawn that RNG gives you to snowball your game. Okay. And here you did it perfectly. You have two ways to do it. You can build the Hogger really early to have a lot of pop, okay, and have bitter eco, or you can just go for a lot of food. You see, we are in August, you have almost 150 here, and you have 2 ships left, so you will be able to colonize kinda everything. The second woodcutter is really nice timed here. At the moment, you didn't make any mistakes, so you play your eco game kinda well.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was Horse who claimed me. Oh no! Oh, sorry. I just didn't see. I am just used to see Nito in orange, and I thought that was Nito.
Okay.
That's actually fine. Yeah, I already start to gather some food for feasting after winter, and yes, because I also wanted to trade at least a bit. I knew I couldn't trade full trade the giants as I had to feast a lot for my team.
Yeah.
And
Anyway, trading giants at this level, it's not really possible. Like the giants will be cleared anyway before you get them, even if you rush them.
I don't know. Sometimes I see some Kraken manage to trade the giants insanely fast. I really don't know how they
Yeah,
manage.
you need to roll in on them, like taking knowledge from beyond second, and
I'm really not sure it is actually worth.
Yeah, it's not really. Okay, so you make your happiness now. Why not?
I think it's too early, but one more time, it's just a build issue, so maybe we won't talk too much about that.
Okay, so in this team composition, you are the one who will feast, right?
Yes.
So I think you should feast in November here. We'll see what you will do.
I asked my team, and they said no.
Okay, it's fine. If you ask and they say no, it's fine. You can feast after winter.
I'm pretty sure I did, but
okay. Okay, it's nice. It's really interesting to follow all the series on YouTube or on Twitch, because you will see the difference. Like between the first episode and this one, we have 100 GP defense, and you can see already in the micro the difference. Like he makes a building, he puts villager instantly on it. Okay, everything is way more faster, and this is the difference. between stone and iron, and we will try to see, like at the moment, all the start of the game is really well done by Puyo Paul. So we will see where he's struggling to go at more GP than 300. It's probably in the next year. Okay,
Yes.
they asked you to make a fist. It's fine. I honestly I prefer the November fist, but it's never bad to fist early. Anyway,
Actually, as I was the worst player in my team and
yeah.
maybe in the game, I just completely was following the calls of my team and especially of Nito. And yes, I was fully playing for my team and mainly focused on that. Actually, I really didn't play for myself in this game. I don't think it is something I might do if that was with random players. But in this game especially, I really played a lot team play.
Yeah, it's nice. I think. Okay, so why did you mine stone before iron?
One more time, it's for food because I want to upgrade my fisheries ASAP, like really fast. And yes, as you just see, I also just when I get the pop, I also build the other miners for upgrading to upgrade.
Yeah, I think it's a good reason. As I say usually on my stream, when you do an action on Northgard, you need a purpose, you need a goal, okay, and like it was a good answer. Maybe if you made the Hogger a bit earlier, I think you could have done it a bit earlier. You could have already mined the iron also, plus the stone. But it's really a small thing.
Maybe putting this Hog a bit earlier is more like a Nico play than
it just like putting Hogger early. It's just to have a lot of pop during the first winter and quadra mine everything. And when you play an eco clan, Kraken is an eco clan, right? When you play an eco clan, you are getting cleared nicely in a team game. It's really great value to full mine during the first winter, and then you can forge, you can upgrade, you can do everything. It's as I said, it's really small. I think you could have done the Hogger a bit earlier. You would have had this extra pop a bit earlier, and here you don't assign the villager in the mine. But he's building forge. I think it's okay.
I really wanted to upgrade my
the fisherman. I understand. So your main goal is to upgrade the fisherman before mining all the iron, right? So that's why you build the forge instead of putting 2 miners. It's fine. As you said, you played for your mate here.
Like yes, and like the 10 other irons are made for formations and chief, but in this special build, my chief can come very late. It's not an issue, and also as I knew I had to feast, I also knew I wouldn't trade very early. So I knew that the merchant's upgrade was not a priority.
Yeah, it's fine. At this moment, you can kill your ships and fist, to be honest.
Yes, probably. It's probably my first big mistake, or...
No, it's not a big mistake. It's a small mistake. You will fist anyway, so... Okay, so we were talking, you will be house capped here. Don't worry, everybody got house capped as well, like, but Okay, I remember. You are planning to trade right now, but you want to commit in quadra mining plus forging plus feasting. I don't think you can start trading right now. And also, you could have taken this Droga tomb and forge your norns with it, for example.
Yes.
Because here you will forge what? Fishers and merchants, right?
Yes. Yes. I think I did this trade post for law, but I should just have sent.
Yeah, at this moment, just feast for the law. Okay, you feast for the law, and then when all your eco is set up, when you finish the forging, when you finish all the mining, when you have 6 fishermen, you can build like 3 trade posts and big boom. Okay.
Yes.
It's fine to do it like that. I think just it can be a bit more efficient here. It's not a big deal. Again, it's not a big deal. And as I said, you are already really high in the leaderboard. It means you have a good gameplay. So we won't see some really big mistakes, like some taking not
Be
good
careful.
ties. Or...
Be careful.
We'll see. But it's really interesting because it's very different than the previous episode. Okay, here you can forge.
Yes, and I also built it to already mine the merchants, but that's like I don't need to mine merchants if I do trade.
No, I think it's fine to forge.
Okay, so here
you start feasting.
Yes. It's maybe the turning point of the game, I think, because you'll see, but
To be fair, in a spectating point of view, okay, we can see right now that you are really less confident in what you are doing compared to early game. I think it's really obvious. Yes. Like in early game, you were like, okay, one building. I put everything, and here I see in your movement, you don't know what to do. You don't know if you need to commit in the trading.
Exactly. That's exactly my.
So I think just take it. And also, this is the moment you will start moving with your Valkyrie. So you need to be really confident about what you're doing. So I think just stick to your plan, okay? Your plan was to feast for your team. Okay, you full mine, you full forge, you full feast, and then you put all the trade posts, okay? Don't try to make everything together. Everything at the same time, I mean. You need to feast right now, and you need to put 2 more woodcutters, or you will big starve. Because here remember, you need to make some trade posts. You need to make a camp also to forge. Okay, so you need to survive to the blizzard. So you need to make a lot of food.
Yes.
I think you should run. You kept a ship, which is not bad. But you need to put the 2 woodcutters, and I think this mistake will cost you a lot. It will cost you a lot of months after the blizzard to recover. You will be probably really close to freeze, and it will cost you some months after the winter.
You can't imagine how much you're accurate.
Yeah, it's obvious.
That's exactly what happened, but you'll see.
And you remember, you are Kraken, so even if it's a blizzard, you won't starve by food. Like you have 6 fishermen, you have almost 300 food, you have a ship left. You can even make the 3rd feast here. It's not even trolling.
Maybe that I only had to
And you see here, you have trade posts, but you don't use them just because you try to do everything at the same time. And in the end, you do nothing because you are like, I don't know if I should make food or if I should trade. Just make everything when you can and stick to your plan, and you will improve so much, and you will have more confidence in your builds. So you made the last feast,
Yes,
which
I
is
did.
nice, but at this point, I don't think you should have put all the merchants doing this feast. Like
Like
the
I
third
really
feast,
wanted,
the
I
first feast
really
was
wanted
really
a lot.
greedy, and you should have gathered a bit of more food. Maybe you have a ship. I think it's fine, but it will be close. And again, you don't run woodcutters. I told you
Yes,
you have to make a camp, so it's
really.
minus 50. Sorry. Uh, Here, what's the point of having 400 gold right now? It's
Yes, without camps, it's useless.
I won't say it's useless because it's never useless, and you have low also. But for example, you went top 3, right? So you
Yes,
want to take deratization as next law, no, and upgrade
yes,
your silos. Okay, no,
exactly.
you realize you need to put woodcutters, but it's too late.
It's really late,
Yeah,
and
it's too late. It's too late. And
it's
when
after.
your law will pop in like less than 1 month, you want 50 wood to upgrade the 2 silos also, to upgrade them
Yes,
instantly. And here, okay, you won't freeze, but you will just lose time because you won't be able to grow.
this is calculated actually. I wanted to build this camp. I knew I wouldn't freeze even with building this camp, and I wanted to forge my warriors as a so
Yeah, I told you you need a camp. You want to forge during this winter. Definitely, you want to forge your. You really want to forge your warriors here. So let's see how it's going. And here you cannot upgrade your silos. Silos
yeah.
would have gave you flat income, and flat income is really insane during Blizzard. It's more valued than a villager, for example.
Yes, of course.
So here, nothing is happening, so we can talk again about that. You had some choices. Either you don't make the last feast, you don't make the 340 feast, and then
Yes.
you can put merchants, you can take lore, and you have to put 4 woodcutters to keep growing, okay? Either you play for your team, okay? You make the 340 feast, but you don't put all those merchants during the feast. You can keep the merchants during the blizzard, because during the blizzard, the
Yes.
trade route is not
Without produce.
affected. Okay, you will earn the same lore, you will earn the same gold from the trade route, not the same gold from the merchants, but still it's way more efficient there.
Actually, we talked about this game with Nito after the game, and
Mhm.
yes, I was saying to him that this last piece, especially, like I said, I really was playing for my team in this game. I
Yeah.
knew that I could completely rely on them,
Mhm. Yeah,
and
you're right. I think in your position, I would have done this feast also. Just I wouldn't have graded to put 6 merchants doing it.
yes, yes,
It's just 1 month with 6 merchants. It's not important. Here you are losing way much more because since like 3 or 4 months you are running only 4 merchants with three trade posts, right? Yes, you are not using your trade
yeah,
post on the mid, on your main tile. you are unhappy also. What are you doing in this type of situation? Do you mine some more stone? Do you upgrade the?
Well,
Do you make a second hogger? Do you upgrade the house? Do you upgrade silos? What are you doing?
I think if I don't have any other easy stone, I would say like a den or something like that.
Yeah.
I just
You mean something you
either
don't have to mine, right?
yes, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't want to mine a second stone.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
but
wouldn't want either here.
yes, if I have an easy like not mining stone income, I upgrade my hog. But unless I just build a second hog and maybe if I have
Yeah.
gold and
And
install
this is only a wood issue here because imagine it's snowballing. Okay, it's snowballing. You didn't upgrade your silos when you had the law. Okay, and it's already 1 law ago. Okay, so it's already like 3-4 months ago. And okay, here you are watching the fight. It's fine. Like you will trust me. You will make a big difference with this Valkyrie because some
yes,
axes are focusing it and. You are not mirrored. There are no Kraken in front of you. I will just pause a bit so we can talk about more strategies between team clans. You are against the boar, okay? So the boar value is to bring a giant boar to defend, but it's not working on neutral tiles, right? And your value is to get a Valkyrie, which is tanking axes like crazy. And here
yeah,
you are bringing this value really well. So you are creating a gap between the two wolves. So again, you are playing for your team right now, and about it's giving you time also. Like take it as you gave time for your team, but for yourself, because remember you are late. You don't really have camps right now, and you want still to make food, to make a second burger, to get more happiness and stuff. So it gives you time. It's very important to do that. It was really nice played from you. It's really
like I was mainly following
yeah
the calls of Nito actually. In this
yeah
game, I was completely focused on that.
yeah. It's fine. I mean it's exactly. I think you need to take this Drogar tomb at some point
Yeah,
also.
it's defensive.
And
Only like for lore for the
it's really interesting because in this game we can see why you are 300 in the two ways. We can see what mistakes you do and what good things you do because you can't climb to play those games if you don't play properly. So it's really nice. Here you need to make camps. You need to upgrade your second silo. You need to upgrade a house. Maybe you want to upgrade a house at this point.
yes, that's not like I never upgrade a house because I don't know, but
I mean,
yes,
you will have 5 stone doing nothing here.
yes, 5 stone left, but I don't know
You
why
need to
I
upgrade this silo. You need to work. You have pop here. You need to work this. Okay, you wanted to convert. I don't think you had to convert here.
well, actually,
Oh, it's okay. It didn't
Nito
go in
already said
the warchief here. Yeah, tell me.
Nito said he was gonna attack, so I thought it was the time to convert, but
Okay, but you need to end your camp. So
yes, yes, that was my really bad micro issue. Like I
you
sent all my villagers without finishing to build the
yeah
camps,
you still want to upgrade your silo. Okay, it's exactly the same.
and I
Okay,
have
it's a
enough.
very bad trade from the wolf, yeah. But it's you want at the moment you fight with your chief and your Valkyries like permanently. Okay, Nito was attacking on the other side. I was not paying attention.
Yes,
Okay, so what I wanted to say is at the moment you want to fight with your Valkyrie and your War Chief, okay, and fight kinda constantly. You want a healer hut also.
Okay, yes.
So here you wanted to upgrade your silo, to upgrade your house or make another ogre. You wanted to take that Drogatom to finish those camps, to trade maybe a little bit more. You still have a lot of food. Okay, we can see Kraken Eco is insane. Look, you have 7 converted, and you are not only positive, you are super positive. Okay,
Yes,
and
yes.
you can use that. You can really use that. The blizzard is already past. This winter won't be a problem for you. Okay, you can invest that food definitely. Definitely, the difference between you and a super powerful Kraken, he will do the same thing, but at the end, you will be capped at maybe 10 or 12 warriors. He will bring 15, 18 without any problem because you had a great map, you have a great eco, you have great mates. There is no problem for you to keep growing. Here, you kind of stop growing. You have 3 villagers, you have low happiness, you could have way more happiness, way more villagers. You could keep go, okay? And this is not like this is not bad, okay? This just could be a bit better. It just that's so I don't see, I didn't okay, I didn't when you were converting, I was focused on what you were doing and I wasn't watching the minimap. So Nito went really
Yeah.
big, like the horse went really big. We can see
Sorry.
yeah, he went really big. So I thought the orange took a bad trade here, but it was not the case. He was just baiting. Like here, I thought it was kind of bad trade, but he was just baiting the Volfir since you are winning the other side.
Yes. Actually, I really think my both teammates played maybe perfect. Like I
Yes,
really
but
have nothing to
don't
say
don't
about.
forget, you won that game. To be honest, you won that game here.
Yes, sure. But well,
Where is it? It's a bit after, I think.
the only thing I wanted to say
Oh
is
yeah,
that
it's here. Oh,
I
sorry.
couldn't really I like in some games with not as good teammates, I don't think I can play as well too.
Yeah, here the point is, you wouldn't have get to your power spike, and you wouldn't have carried this game. Okay,
Yes.
imagine that they defend the horse attack. I don't think you would have carried this game. You would have helped your mates for sure, but you wouldn't have get to the point where you just build an insane army and you run down your enemies. So I just want to watch the trade again because here you literally won the game. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 8 there is a bodyguard. Yes. 8 axes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But there is a bodyguard. Oh no, the bodyguard is here. Okay, it's 8 versus 8. Okay. Here it's 8 versus 8. But the orange entered the tiles, so I think the yellow will attack a bit earlier. Yeah, you can see he's already DPSing, and the yellow and the orange is still not DPSing. So it will be a losing trade for the orange here. Here, if you don't come, okay, imagine you stay here. It's a losing trade for your team, and it's I don't think it will be close. I think it will be a big losing trade. Okay, so already one axis down. Okay, 2 axis down. He's focusing chief. So he's getting out microed here. And here your Valkyrie will tank everything here.
It's my chief actually, I think.
Yeah, your chief or your Valkyrie. Yeah, you're right, it's your chief. My bad. I'm getting coached also. It's for this episode is for everybody, including me. Okay, so you made it really worse because you forced the yellow to back to lose even more axes. He's losing one more. You won the game here. They don't have Squirrel. They don't have Fist Relic. So the Wolf right now doesn't have a great economy, right? The map is already cleared. Okay, we don't see any more Drogas. We have a neutral camps here. It's Jotnas, I think. Yes, it's
Yes,
Jotnas.
it is.
We see maybe one Wolf on the den here. The mid is already cleared. We have one Droga here, but nothing to clear anymore. Okay, and at this point, he doesn't have a skull to make free gold for him. He doesn't have a lot of fists to stack the gold, so he's really low gold. At the maximum, he's running 4 sailors. Okay, he got like maybe +5, +6 gold income. If you kill 8 axes and your wolf is losing 2, you won the game basically. Okay, and it was the clutch move you made on this game.
Okay.
So if you keep doing this in your games, if you keep kinda helping your mates, you can become more confident and start making calls. Like here, you should be at the initiative here. You should tell to your
Yeah.
team, I have Valkyrie, I have Chief, I have way more value than their boar, okay? So we need to take fights on the neutral tiles and to bait the other wolf. The other wolf got totally baited here. It's a big mistake from the yellow to take that trade. I mean, he got baited because he got a better engage. Okay, he had a better engage. He had a better micro. In a 1v1 world, he would have won this game, but it's not a 1v1. It's a team game. You need to understand the strategy here. And okay, after we can be back at the point where the horse is winning the game. So I thought this was a bad trade, like just after what we saw.
That was just like pressure on the other side, I think.
Yeah, it was just baiting. Here, I thought it was a really bad trade because there is no sense to trade your axes when you have more like that. But well, all the team is coming. All their team is coming this side. We don't know why. What is doing the boar? I don't know why the black is only coming now.
I think the boar, after complained on his, I think the real diff was on horse actually. Nito said that he was merely
We'll see. But at the
converted
moment,
as
at
much
the
as
moment,
the
it's mirrored wolf and horse. Okay, so
yes.
we need to compare you to the boar. And as I told, you won a big fight here, and the boar didn't do anything at the moment. You even converted before him. Okay.
Yes.
I take like there is you played this game kinda well, so I take time also in this episode to talk more about the strategy in 3v3.
Yeah.
And
That's also something I really don't have real idea on. Like my strategy view on the game is really not really.
Yeah, the boy is blaming the horse. Well, it's typical,
Yes.
but I think it's the bow mistake here. But whatever. It's also the wolf mistake. When you are playing wolf, you are playing against Kraken. You cannot go that deep. You cannot go here and take a fight here. Like it's no sense. The Kraken comes with Valkyrie and Chief. You are full dead. Because with axes, when you take a trade, you cannot really back because you will get chased and you will get free hits. You are kinda stuck into a trade. Are you watching the stats after?
Yes. I show the whole stats. Yes, all the deals, I show actually everything. Just it is like I show everything. It is.
So we will watch the stats and after we will debrief because we have a lot. Like we have some things to say. I think. Okay.
Here I just was
So
watching.
they had one fist list. Okay, you made the 340 fist here. When they made the 230,
He had a better eco, but
no, it's not true. To be honest, he had more gold, but it didn't mean he had a better eco. It's just because you didn't play enough well before the winter to make this convert. But you could have made this convert. You could have matched his convert 100%.
yes,
with all we said during the 801. And he doesn't have bitter eco because you have insane eco. Remember the eco you had when you had 9 converted?
Yes, true. I don't know why I show that actually, but I show everything. That's it. Yes, after that I wanted to show the horse diff, but
yeah, there is no horse diff.
yes, there is some because Nito forged and he built his relic and the other horse didn't.
Yeah,
build
but he has upgraded comms. I think it's fine. I don't think it's really like the difference is in this game is between you and the boar, like literally, because you bring value in the fights, and he didn't bring his giant boar and his army in time. That's the only thing happened. Because I think with his full army and giant boar, they cannot kill the horse cannot kill the wolf that easily. Okay, so the only thing I can tell on this game, even if it's not shown because we can't see the future, it's you wouldn't have carried this game if it went further. Like you wouldn't have make a big convert, have 500 fame, and just win the game by yourself. But you helped your mates really nicely. I think it's where you will improve. It's being as confident in 801 as you were in 800. You need to stick to your game plan and accomplish it. Really, it will make a big difference, I think.
Okay.
And we can, yeah, it's the breaking point is really here. If you put 4 woodcutters, you can upgrade your silos, you can make second hugger, you can grow pop during the blizzard, and you can bring as many as the boar after the winter, probably. I mean, mid-802.
But yes.
And here, 6 machines. Look, you are running 6 machines during a full feast for 1 month. Okay, 1 month, 6 machines, and then you will never put again 6 machines. Never again. Okay, so it's almost May, so it's 6 months. During 6 months, you have 4 machines just because you put 6 machines for 1 month during an expensive feast. And this is the biggest mistake of your game.
Yeah.
With the wood, but honestly, I think it's kind of the same mistake. You just misanalyzed the blizzard impact on your eco for the next year, because it's not everything to survive to a blizzard. You need to keep growing the more efficiently you can. This is the point.
Okay. I see. Actually, I still have some difficulty to wonder the impact of the blizzard. Like when I know there will be a blizzard, and
Mm-hmm.
when I watch my economy, I don't manage to wonder what will it be after the blizzard and yes and like my incomes of wood and food and all of that during the blizzard. I really
Yeah.
don't manage to calculate it and
Yeah, I
to
understand. I mean, it's kind of experience because you cannot really calculate it live.
yes.
Also, here you have 1K weird during a long time. You could have ghost the main from the wolf, I think, or
Probably
the main
yes.
from the horse, whatever, to take a good trade.
Maybe more the horse because Nito was already on
Yeah,
the
but you
wall.
you, you, you could have done it earlier.
Yes, definitely.
Like you can, like here, look, the wolf is here. You can ghost his main at the same point.
Oh yes. Of course. And
Yeah,
as he
here.
don't have
Again, I know I repeat myself, but it's really important for people to understand that, not only you, but the chat on YouTube. It was really the breaking point of the game. Like the wolf doesn't have anything to back up his gold economy. So he is dead right now. He cannot make more than 5 or 6 axes anymore. Okay, he cannot. And I'm even kind by saying 5 or 6. It's more 4 or 5. And here it was really the breaking point. So yeah, here you could have ghosted him, but I think you really don't want the wolf to farm your ghost also, so you need to use it with caution. So either you use it now, okay, because he cannot clear them, okay. You can, for example, you saw the train coming earlier because here you are watching and you are coming. So you can already send them right now and take the trade right after. So it
okay.
doesn't have time to back and to
He
farm
must
them.
convert again
Yeah.
and sacrifice a lot.
Either you send them no, either you don't send them because he will
And
farm them for free, okay? But you use them later when he's on your side. Like when he's here, you send them instantly. Like here, it's not
okay.
even a question, you send them. You can take
Yes.
tie from horse, and it's a really good tie. You took it's 2 camps. 2 camps not finished, and you take it just by sending ghosts. Because the wolf has to back. The boar is not defending anyway. The board didn't defend the main of the the board didn't
I
defend the
think
defeat,
he
so
did.
he wouldn't have defended the ghost.
I think he did, but Nito was just too strong.
The only thing we didn't see in that video is your ability to fight. Okay,
Yes.
because you didn't fight, obviously. But I think here you just follow the calls, and you wouldn't have made a big mistake. You will at this point at 300 GP, you will more win game by being confident in your macro game, in your economy, and in your game plan than by fighting like a god. Okay, like it's not a big deal if you don't take the initiative in the fight. It's not a big deal if you make the calls. Others can do, okay, but it's a big deal if you don't bring any value to your team. And here you bring value, so that's why you won, definitely. Do you have any question or things to say? Also, chat. Do you have any question about this game? Not really, but it was a very interesting game. Yes, I also think it was a very, very interesting game. And I think it's a very... it's not a very rare scenario, okay? It's like this kind of game is happening a lot. Like it's really, really typical.
Okay.
So do you have any question?
No, it was pretty clear actually. Yeah. As the Hartman said, says those kind of mistakes during Blizzard or before Blizzard are pretty recurrent.
Yeah.
I think. But
It's exactly the, as I told, it's exactly the same thing in the first year. You need to make an efficient winter. It's exactly the same thing with the Blizzard. You need to make an efficient Blizzard. Okay, we all know, like, the Blizzard is for everybody. Okay, so everybody on the map will be slowed down by the Blizzard. Okay, you need to make it efficient. And with Kraken, you can really, because you won't starve. Okay, in your position, you will never starve. You just need to make wood, because Kraken struggles with wood during the winters.
Okay.
So you just need to make wood and you are fine. Look, you made... I was just watching. Here, you see, it's exactly the same thing. You are really confident in your first year. Look, you have no food and you have big wood. It's exactly the same, because you know you can sustain. Here you were 100% sure you wouldn't stop. And a blizzard comes and you are totally paralyzed. Like you are like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. I will die. I need to make food. But no, you won't stop. And we can see you even made the super greedy feast here. You even made the super greedy feast by putting merchants at the same moment, and you still survived. Look, you have 20 food 1 month before the blizzard. Okay, this was, and you still survived. Okay, so really with Kraken, don't be afraid of the food before winter. You will have the same income. Okay, it's a bit more harsh during the blizzard, but it's fine. Just make it value for you. So I would have preferred 4 woodcutters since like 3 or 4 months here to make like a lot more wood, and running these 6 merchants when the blizzard is starting and not before. So you still can grow efficiently. You could have had the Drogar Tomb. Yeah, we didn't talk about the Drogar Tomb, but you could have taken it. It's happiness, it's fame, it's 5 iron. It's a really good tile. You remember, after I2-2, you will be constantly attacked every 2 months by a Drogar Tomb. Okay, constantly. So you wanted to take it here.
Yes.
Okay. I think that's all for the game. It was really nice. I think it will help a lot of people, like Kraken players, because what you made is exactly what Kraken players are doing well and bad. Like, it's typical, I think. It's really typical.
Typical Kraken player. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are we doing 1 or 2 games?
I think I will leave you here for the coaching, and maybe we can do 1 game together after, and we can see your Kraken in action.
Okay, it's just me. Like, it's no problem for me.
Yeah, we can do that. I will just leave you a second here.